you only buy one thing, it's got to be this. Amidst the dozens of spectacular mine finds, if there was only one piece, only one necklace that you were to buy today, there is no argument. It has to be a Hubei necklace. From you to a daughter, to a granddaughter, a family heirloom, there's no doubt about it. When you watch HSN and you listen to Jay and you think of all the turquoises, from the Kingman mine to the Sleeping Beauty mine to the, I mean, you name it, there's a dozen, 2 dozen, 3 dozen, many over the years that have captivated us, captured our hearts. There has always been one elusive turquoise that people want but can't get, and that's Hubei. Hubei is regarded amongst collectors as the highest order, the most extraordinary, extravagant, really precious turquoise that money can buy, with a palette of colors that is absolutely unique. There is no other turquoise in the world that has the character and personality and mix and eclectic feel that Hubei does. For this Tucson Gem event, Jay King, who told me nearly 10 months ago that this was his mission to make this happen, he said that he was gonna bring a Hubei turquoise necklace to life, and he did it today. It started at midnight, and it's ending right now. I wanna show America, if we can, please, Producer Pat, how many have sold and how many are left. We have sold so far 3,354. How many remain? We will be selling out the final 586 right here and right now. In the next 10 minutes, we will completely sell out of the final quantity. There are no more at all. If you want to buy the most precious piece, it's in my hands. At any price, people would fight over Hubei. So, in my eyes, it's the one I would steer you towards. There's no doubt about it. At this price, are you kidding me? $149.98? Come on. Jay, let's start at the beginning. For somebody that does not know, has never heard of Hubei, why is Hubei so out of this world, so in demand and so revered?
Well, it's got numerous, like I said, there are several things that make it highly collectible. But the biggest thing with Hubei is the material itself, how it looks. As far as collectible turquoise, it has a characteristics of this material is like no other turquoise on planet Earth that's ever been discovered. And then it has the story of Hubei. This was the very, very first turquoise that ever came out of China. You have to understand, China, people have really don't realize China hasn't been open for very long. So when China was a closed society, Westerners weren't allowed into China. And so this was really kind of the first pioneers, which were American miners and American lapidarists that literally were pioneers to go into China. I can't tell you all their stories. I wish I could. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these guys wrote a book. I know a lot of the old timers and people that did it. I mean, some of the stories, it's just like, wow. I mean, these guys, and I've been to areas that are kind of similar, but I mean, these guys really, really were kind of on the edge, like teetering on the edge of falling off when they went and took this on. They went, though, to seek this turquoise. They had seen it. They developed it. This particular turquoise was mined in the late 70s, early 80s, and then they closed the mine. You cannot get it. Of all turquoises, okay, and there, I have a huge turquoise collection myself. I collect turquoise. If you came into my office right now at my house, I think you would be blown away because I built this custom cabinet that I just have turquoises in from all around the world and the United States. Really, really rare specimens. And Hubei is one of the things that I have in there. This material, I would say, of the top 12 collectible turquoise, the top 12, this would be, in my opinion, this is one of the top 12 turquoises that you can have in your collection. If you're going to have a turquoise collection, you cannot have a collection without Hubei in it and call it even close to complete. This material is almost virtually impossible to get. You can't get it any quantities. Now, can you buy it? Can you get it? I wish we could take a camera right now and go to the trade show and walk down, and there's probably going to be somebody that has 1 or 2 strands, or maybe has a necklace of Hubei. And I wish I could show you what the price is going to be if it's this quality. And you'll probably just blow your mind. This material is highly sought after. It's everybody wants it. It's very collectible, and it's very, very expensive. Now, this is, this is a miracle, literally a miracle that we put together. I was really, at any given time, I was wondering if this was really going to happen. I knew that we were going to be able to have, some necklaces out of it. I knew there was enough material that we were going to be able to do that. I never imagined that we were going to be able to do what we did and the quantity we did. That being said, that was about a third of what they wanted. So it was, it was kind of a letdown for, in a way, because they wanted way more. We weren't able to do that. So we just got a few remaining. I'm just telling you, if you don't have Hubei or you don't have your collection, and this is not junk, okay?
No,
I mean, when you look at these beads, they're all the top grade materials that this turquoise represents.
Jay, here's where we are. You're about to see our left counter on the screen. We are 398, sorry, 405. It's about to catch, my screen is a little ahead of this one. It's about to go down, you'll see it. With everyone on the phone line, there's maybe 150 left. So this is a last call and a last chance. I wish you all the luck in the world in getting it. I know there's a race now to the finish. It has been a record-breaking Today special for Jay, because those that know. Those that have followed Jay and have listened to Jay realize the importance of this. This is the piece, the one and only piece. This is your genuine Hubei turquoise necklace. Just before I forget, to save you a second phone call, I have a few of the matching Hubei earrings available. They are $62, which is just, it feels like it's a mistake. The matching earrings are $62. If you want to get the matching Hubei earrings, they are available as well. I just think, Jay, when you look at Hubei, some turquoises are more this color or that color, some have more matrix. This has just the combination of everything in there. It celebrates all of turquoise's characteristics.
It is such a unique turquoise that there is no other turquoise like it. Right. It's the only turquoise in anybody's collection. If you're any kind of turquoise collector, if you really have researched turquoise, if you have collected turquoise over the years, this is the one turquoise. When you lay out your collection and you're trying to see who can guess, the mines more accurately, this will be the one that everybody gets. There is no other material that looks like it. There is no other turquoise material that looks identical to this. I have my specimens, in fact, here that we're showing, that we brought with us. These are my specimens from the 70s. Okay, and you can see all the characteristics. This is material that I collected in the 70s, and the material that I have, you can see is in this necklace. That's how you can tell it's Hubei. You can't fake it. There's no other turquoise that you can bring and show and say, oh, this is Hubei. Right. It is that distinct. It's one of those turquoises that is so unique. And here again, this is why, if you really are, a serious turquoise collector, this is an opportunity for you to have this in your collection. I never say never, but I was amazed. It took us, it's been 3 years since we were able to do our last project. I've used every avenue that I have. I don't know of any other way that I can get more of this material. I just don't, this could be the very last time that you ever see it. Any material that we have in Hubei, it's already in a design. We don't have any raw material that we can design from right now. Every bit of the rough that we got out of this particular run that we cobbed out, it's all been placed in design. So there is no rough in our private collection anymore to even design with.
Well, here we go. We're about to fall under 200. That will wrap up our today's special for this very special launch day of our Tucson Gem event. You just got yourself one of the most precious and prestigious necklaces that money can buy here on HSN. Genuine real Hubei, not at an extravagant price, but at $149.98. That's what's so dazzling about it. I want to ask the team, can we show the graphics for the matching earrings if possible? Can we just quickly do the little, we had yeah, I think we found them. Just in case you want them, there's only a few left, but it's certainly worth seeing because they're